We are getting closer to discovering the identity of the all-new Venom. The mystery has been building up. Do you know who it is? The fate of Krypton is about to be revealed in Absolute Superman. What secrets from Superman's homeworld are about to change everything we thought we knew? And from Image Comics, a brand new time-traveling anthology is set to hit shelves, bringing a fresh spin on sci-fi storytelling. Plus, some must-see covers that make collectors stand out. Get ready to hit your local shop. What's on your pull list?
Yeah. Yeah.
New comic book week. Woo-hoo. I was thinking about which book am I going to put as our cover page, and I couldn't help myself. It's just too crazy.
Yeah,
That
I can't remember who the artist of this is. I'll have to look it up, but man, that is a good
you don't
cover.
have, you won't have to look it up. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
You'll find out who it is, but
And
yeah.
that this I almost sent the sketch one too because I almost like it more, but the color one I really like too. So
We're actually gonna look at both of them. So
good.
yeah. So let's go ahead and take a look at last week's what we call previously fresh top voted comics according to the League of Comic Geeks. The number one book was Ultimates 10 with 34%. Batgirl came in second with 12%. Hyde Street was at 7. Fist of Khonshu Moon Knight was number 5, and Secret 6 came in last place at 4%. Any thoughts on any of these books?
Yeah, I've read all of them except for the Moon Knight and the Secret 6.
Mhm.
I thought Ultimates was good. I'm really liking the build up now because there's only 8 months left
Mhm.
in this storyline they're getting to with the Maker and his countdown and everything.
Yeah.
Batgirl, I really like. I keep saying it's the book that I don't want to buy, but every issue is good, so I pick up the next one.
Yeah.
Hyde Street, part of that Ghost Machine universe. This story was really good. It's kind of like a little bit of a prequel almost as to how one of the characters ends up in there, but does give you some stuff
Mhm.
that's coming up. So it was really good that way too.
Cool. All right, let's move on and do the rundown. It's time for the rundown. We have 72 new releases, 185 variants, guys. You got to cool it off, man. That gives us 257 new books in the stand come Wednesday. From there, you have 7 new number ones. From those number ones, 20 of them are variants, which gives us a total of 27 number ones that are going to be in the shelves. As far as potential keys goes, we have 9 keys with 5 new appearances, first appearances that will be added. And they may be more, they may be less. Who's to say? Right. As far as publisher breakdowns, Marvel has 16 titles with 43 variants, while DC has 8 titles with 48 variants. As far as the other independent publishers go, Image has 14 titles with 48 variants. Boom has 2 titles with 4 variants. IDW has 2 titles with 4 variants. Dynamite has 2 titles with 18 variants. It seems to be a little easier for next week, right?
Yeah.
And Dark Horse has 3 titles with 2 variants. As far as the remaining indie companies, 25 titles and 26 variants.
I'm looking forward to it. When I went through the list, it looked good.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's take a look. Starting with our first key watch, and that's All New Venom issue number 4. We have the Adam Kubert cover A. Also, there's a Gabriel Del Otto cover. There's a trade that's open order, but there's the 1 in 100 cover. And there's the Giuseppe Galamucci, which is also a connecting cover. It looks like Rick Jones is not all New Venom. So they're weeding them out, right? That's what we're looking at. We're weeding out the possibilities of who is Venom because Rick Jones turned out to be the all new sleeper. So who's left, Shane?
Well, of the 4, they eliminated Luke Cage, they eliminated Rick Jones, and they eliminated Madam Mask. So that would leave Robbie Robertson. But don't know for sure about that because it could be somebody that isn't one of those 4.
But we're not going to find out in this issue. They already announced that it's going to be issue 5, or it's going to be issue 5 that we're going to get the announcement.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly, but yeah, it's not going to be this one.
So they should have. I'm a little shocked that they actually said that now, but oh well. Absolute Superman number 5 is coming out this week. You have cover A by Rafa Sandoval. There's also 150 Sean Murphy, and surprisingly, Jay Lee did the same image in a different perspective. Did they call each other?
Yeah, who knows? Very similar.
But we're finally going to get the final fate of Krypton. We're going to learn a little bit more about what actually happened to Krypton.
I'm looking forward to this, and I love that Sandoval cover. I think it looks amazing.
It's a great cover, yeah. What do you think is going to happen with Krypton?
Possibly blow up.
That's usually what happens, right?
Yeah,
I think what's going to end up happening is I think the story is that maybe he had something to do with it, indirectly, of course, but maybe he had something to do with it.
Yeah, you know what? That could be it. That could be a little bit different take on where the character is. So yeah, I think you might be right with that.
Right, because he's like mourning,
yeah,
and stuff. So we'll see. Right. Also out this week, Iron Man 6, where we get the start of a new storyline, but more importantly, we get a new armor from Iron Man. This will be armor number 4,268 because that's the importance of Iron Man armor.
I like this run, Izzy. I think it's good. I like the run, the last run where he was married to Emma for a while. That was just an interesting storyline. But this is going to be a tie-in with One World Under Doom, so we'll get to see where all that lies with Iron Man, which will be fun. And I've been reading all these, so
yeah, I love the Elizabeth Twart cover where it's invisible armor.
Yeah,
that's pretty funny. All right.
Yeah,
And
he's
the
got
Ian Bertram cover is really nice.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one. That's definitely a good one. Okay. Aquaman number 3. There's a John Timms cover. There's a Jenny Frism cover. Look at that cover. And there's a 1 in 25 Salvador La Roca cover, which I think is gorgeous. More importantly, Darkseid is Aquaman? What is Jeremy Adams doing here?
Who knows? I could never get excited about Aquaman. Sorry, Aquaman fans.
Well, it might be something to look checking out because the whole Darkseid situation right now is intense with the Absolute Universe.
Yes,
so let's
for
see.
sure.
Okay. Then you have Transformers 18. This is going to feature the first full cover appearance of Shredhead, which is that one right in the center. That's Daniel Warren Johnson spoiler cover. Be careful because that might be sold out already.
Yeah, just keep your eye out. And I mentioned it last week or on the monthly one, I think, when we were talking about Transformers. I said, watch for that first cover appearance of Shredhead. So yeah, I'll be checking the store tomorrow or on Wednesday for that one. Maybe I'll message him and tell him to put it aside.
Yeah, so it's definitely an open order book, but but from what I'm hearing right now is that the FOCs are sold out. So what you're gonna have to do is you're going to have to either open order it, get the order in, like you said, contact your LCS, or do what I do, show up at the shop the minute it opens, and they might have it.
Yeah,
that's the beauty of going to Midtown Comics. They have it.
Yeah,
but they will have it for maybe a few minutes.
Yeah,
but it's going to be a big deal. And then we have our indie key of the week, which is a Sorted Crisis event, which is an ongoing zigzagging anthology series about to comprise of clicks of our clocks full of one-shot stories. So it's a time travel story. That's an anthology, and I think these covers are really cool. I specifically like the 1 in 25 Mike Del Mundo cover.
What? Who's? Oh, it's Image. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
flip through it and see. I do like that Tomundo. I think that's my favorite one.
yeah, and I kind of like the design. The trade dress is pretty cool as well. I
Yeah,
like the concept of the trade
very
dress.
different for sure.
Mhm. Eye-catching variants. You got the Scotty Young Amazing Spider-Man 69, which these covers just keep getting better and better.
Yeah.
Also, you have the 1 in 25 Ben Harvey cover that features Black Cat with a tombstone of Spider-Man. It's like, here lies Spider-Man. Like someone went as far as getting a tombstone of Spider-Man with his logo on it.
Yeah.
I always thought that was interesting. You got the X-Men 13, a 1 in 50 Ejikua Storm cover, which is a banger of a cover.
Yeah. And that one is
Mhm.
also an open order one with the trade dress. So that'll
Yeah.
probably be a pretty popular cover.
Yeah. You got DC versus Vampires World War V issue number 7, the Santa Fung, one of the best names in comics. Santa Fung.
And a great
That's a
cover.
cool.
Too.
When I first saw it, I thought it was Absolute Wonder Woman
Yeah, me too.
because she kind of looks like that, right?
Yeah,
But
I think
it's the
the
alternate
background.
version. Yeah, Action Comics 1048 has a Howard Porter cover of Superman playing basketball with aliens. Sure,
Okay,
why not?
great.
Green Lantern Corps issue number 2, the Fernando Passerian "We Want You" poster. I like that one with Kilowog. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. Also, Void Rivals 17 with the 1 in 50 Fred Ham Chung cover featuring Hot Rod. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's a
And
good
then
one.
as we talked about earlier, you have the Jeff Monk covers of Spawn 362. You have the color version, and then you have the Virgin black and white version, both of which are open orders. They're
Just
both
gorgeous.
gorgeous. They both
Oh.
look great.
Oh my God, those are good covers.
Yeah, they're probably going to be instant sellouts as well. I could see them off the shelves. That's how
Yeah.
good they look.
And that's, again, in Canada, we're still feeling the heat from this diamond situation where a lot of shops aren't getting these books. So it makes it even kind of more scarce and creates that buzz, people trying to find them.
Yeah. And then we have Space Ghost 11, the 1 in 10 Bajon Barons cover, which is really good. The Glowing Woman, she's finally going to get her proper cover, which in Sky Geiger's 12 by Gary Frank, and she looks mad.
Yeah.
Right?
That issue 11 was good. It's kind of leading to a little bit of a show off between the two of them, I think.
Yeah. And finally, Star Wars Legacy of Vader number 2, the Derek Chew cover. There's also another cover that's really good for that book, but I figured let's put this one in there. All right. And with that said, that's new comic books for this week, guys. We did it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more comic content. Check out these other videos for even more insight, and I'll see you at the next one. Excelsior.